What is up, everybody? It is your boy Icekold, and this is CTD Interviews. I am here with C. Nina Mayo. What's up, C. Nina Mayo?
How we doing?
Yep. And C. Nina Mayo is here with Cody Banks. What's up, man?
What's going on, y'all?
All right. So we doing things a little bit different right now. I got C. Nina with me. She's gonna pretty much take over the reins of this interview. I'm gonna be here lurking in the background, just listening, probably sliding in a few questions myself. C. Nina, take it away.
Cody, what's going
Yo.
on with you, fam?
What's going on, people?
Happy Father's Day to both of you.
What's up? Cool.
Man,
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, I know you because we do business. Because
Yeah.
you are the magnificent person who done this for me. You see all the
he did-
glories.
Oh,
yes.
he did your book? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
he
That's
did.
what's up.
All the colors
That's
you
what's up.
love and you like. This Cody Hubbard, right? Mr.
Man,
Cody Banks
appreciate
right
it.
here.
Appreciate that for real.
Listen, I'm telling you, when I had the worst time, I spent 2 years looking for a graphic designer, and all it took was one Yo Fam from Charlie G, okay? And he was
Yeah.
on it in a month, all right?
Shout out to Charlie G.
Man, shout out to
Friend
Cody
of the
for
show.
real.
So, I know you because we used to live in the same, town where you grew up. So why don't you tell everybody at home where you from?
If anybody don't know me, my name Cody Hubbard, Cody B. I'm from South Bend, Indiana. Born and raised. I reside in California, Palmdale, to be exact,
Oh, okay.
right now.
You're out there on the West Coast, huh?
Yes, sir. I've been out here since 2016, man. So I'm loving it, man.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So, tell us how you started with the graphic design. When did that all start?
I want to say real life. I had my kids in 2011, my two boys, and then my big brother, like he just huge into stuff, like that. So he came over to my house one day, knowing that I'd be interested in all that stuff he be doing. Like I'm gonna try this. COVID hit. It was like got to break in the hustles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So pretty much I started doing it in 2018. By the end of 2019, I had like 5 clients, and one of the guys, his sister, rest in peace, my guy Antonio, his sister got murdered
Oh, man.
out in Michigan City, Indiana, and that was my first project. He wanted me to do a logo for him because he took her
Okay.
name and he turned it into a business.
Okay.
After that, it just shot off. Man.
That's what's up.
June 2019. Yeah, I've been doing it ever since.
That's what's
Okay.
up. So you got all your computer savvy on the job, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So what kind of projects do you take? I know you just don't do book covers and logos.
I'm doing logos, promo videos, book covers, obviously. I just got into doing my beats again, so I got my official tags. So it's like, just doing stuff like that, just starting to get back. I'm starting to warm up, a little bit.
That's what's up. I hear all of that. So I also see that you said you started getting back into your beats again, and I saw a couple singles hit. Tell us about that.
Yeah, pretty much. BIA, Cody Savage. The first 2 ones I got on there, I think it's called December 1st, and it's another one. I think I can't remember, but I'm about to put them all out soon because I'm about to work on my album, and it's pretty
Okay.
much how all the artists is doing it nowadays. Like they old music, they just throwing it out in the streaming world because it's really nothing to be holding on to it, So I got an old mixtape I dropped some years ago. It's probably about 8 years old now.
All right. Let me ask you this: what inspired you to make music?
Man, I'm just heavily background, man. My pops used to be in the singing group way back before I was even thought of. Like I said, my brother's mom, she was in Jimmy Walker. I don't know if you ever heard of him. Johnny Walker, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of Johnny Walker. Okay.
Yeah, that's like my brothers and them, like cousins or uncles or something like that, on his side of the family. So it's like, and then my big brother, like I said, he do music and all kinds of stuff. And then me, myself, I'm just a connoisseur. If I love it, then, I'm going to dive into it.
Yeah, how would you describe your music? Like, what is it that you actually do? Like,
Man, I almost touch about just every kind of bass, you know.
okay,
I'm not, and plus, when you listen to it, you're not gonna get that vibe off of all the music you hear nowadays. You know, I'm just
okay,
lucky to come up in the '80s and have some sense in my brain. You know,
got you,
not to put
got you.
not to put nothing on nobody else. You know what I mean? But I mean, I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I got one of your tracks right here. I'm gonna play it. Give me a second here. Let me
All right.
add this. Let me add this to it, and we're gonna listen to a little bit of it.
Yeah.
All right, bear with me here.
And believe it or not, it's man, these tracks about 2013.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I
this
got
one of
some
your
other
older
stuff.
ones.
Yeah, December 1st is the newest one I just dropped this year. It's so short.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me go in there and let me play that one. This one kind of got like that. I like them horns in there.
Yeah, that's that old school feel. That
Yeah.
old school vibe from that 80s, 90s era.
So you say December 1st is your
That's the newest one. Yeah.
that's the newest one? Okay.
Yeah. It was like a little teaser song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
See, in order to grow,
Yeah, this one cool.
it gotta be in you.
Got that chill vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to freestyle to this. No, I ain't gonna do it.
You got the mic set up, Paul.
Don't
Let's
do
go.
it, blood bag.
How life drag you into shit you
Hold
don't
on, let me listen to the lyrics.
Like having a BM with a knee on your chin. Been trying to get a better deal, but still I find myself having to check. Give me a break, cause when I pay, y'all still say it was less. Next subject, trying to stay king in my kids' life when every move is chess. I'm God's creation. I'm
So
my
what
mama,
inspired
nigga,
this song
every
right
day
here?
I'm blessed. Look at me now.
I mean,
Just
just my
the product
comeback
of my
pretty much, you know.
perfection. Won in the game, but
Oh,
this
so
shit
you
is
had took
high
some
risk
time
like a
off and
C-section.
Yeah.
Pops always
got
said
back
be
into it.
stingy in
Okay.
every aspect. And don't put up with
Yeah,
no
man,
shit
it's
that
dope,
you
man.
can't
It's got a
dissect.
nice little
Pretty
chill
much the
vibe
haters
to it. What
always
did
trying
you
to
use
build
to
a
make
new
the beat?
project. They won't understand that this is
Actually,
a
I got the beat from somebody
They won't
else,
understand the difference in formal. It's
and I
logic.
recorded it. Believe it or not, I recorded it on my iPhone.
I remember when I got out.
I didn't have all like
When
I
they try
just
to
now
say,
got
man, you
all my
fucked
like
up, man. It's
suitable
all good.
studio
At least you
stuff.
got out early.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish up the interview. I done hijacked poor Nina's interview.
No, not really. No, you help. No. If you guys haven't seen any of my stuff, any of my pages, like every logo you see, this man has done. Okay.
Okay.
The intro, the intro video from my Twitch, he did it.
Okay.
He put it all together. And
The intro to this very interview is his artwork as well.
Yep.
So, and I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't even know that until maybe about 5 minutes before we did the interview that you did it.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be dope, man.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
no,
it.
definitely. So is there any particular song that you putting out that has like the most significant meaning?
Really caught in the light. That's one of my favorite ones. Like, and when I be rehearsing it with myself, like I be getting caught up because I really be reaching out and saying some stuff to the people. Like I necessarily don't talk to people in general, but I'm talking to everybody in general. I don't want nobody to feel like it's directed towards them, but if they feel like that, then that's how you know who is who. You know what I mean? That's how I like my music. That's how I like my music.
Okay.
Okay,
That's cool.
that's actually a dope mentality to have on it. So that was your favorite. Is there one that you put out that you don't think you quite finished yet, but you put it out anyway?
Talking CB 2.0. That's gonna be fire too. I'm actually sitting like in front of my computer now. I just stopped my little project I was about to start. Somebody had called me before y'all called me before we started.
Cool.
So I had
I
to
got
cut it
another
short.
question, C. Nina.
Go ahead, bro.
I was listening to one song. I can't play it because I think we'll get copywritten.
Right.
It was called Cody Savage, and you
Yes,
had a
sir.
lot of wrestling references in there. I'm a huge WWE, AEW. I'm a huge wrestling fan.
All the
Like,
way.
I'm one of them people that just never stopped watching it after the Attitude Era.
Yeah, no, I didn't stop either.
Man,
So
attitude era, man. Go
yeah,
ahead, bro.
so
We get into that.
so do you still watch wrestling, or is it like heavily influenced in your songs? Because I heard a
You know
Goldberg
what?
reference. I heard,
It's
of course,
crazy.
Randy Savage.
Randy Savage, believe it or not, is like my top 5 dead or alive, bro.
That's cool. I just
Yeah.
watched the Randy Savage documentary yesterday.
No, don't
Yeah,
even say
I
that
love that.
about
That
it.
was actually yesterday. I watched the Randy Savage A&E
I
biography.
gotta go watch that, dude. I got
Yeah,
YouTube
it's
TV.
pretty
I can
good.
go watch that.
It's pretty good. So do you still watch wrestling? Does it still influence
Man, it's always influencing me, man. That's part of my life, bro. You know, a lot of the
okay.
things in my music, a lot of the things I'm just incorporated in me is everything that I done always held on since a shorty. And wrestling is definitely one of them. Even though I don't like how it be looking right now.
Yeah, I'm with
You know,
you. I'm
like
with
it's
you
kind of
there.
AEW, believe it or not, is starting it's starting to lean on me a little bit, man. 'Cause
Okay.
I done
Okay.
did my research on it. I know who running it. I know who behind it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's dope, man.
Right.
I'm happy to see the black people, you know, get behind something like that.
Right. And the guy who's doing a lot of running it got the same first name as you do, Cody.
Yeah.
Man, ain't Cody Rhodes,
Let's go. Rose
and
family.
I've been a fan of his daddy for years, you know, and that's just
Yeah.
because, you know, like Dusty Rhodes, man, it's Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes, the legend.
Yeah.
I wish I could play the song, man. The song I really enjoyed the song because of the wrestling references and
Yeah,
just because I
appreciate
like that beat. I liked when Rick Ross and Lil Wayne did it.
it.
I thought it was a dope beat. It was a cool beat to do a little song to, man.
Yeah.
But again, I give it back to Nina.
You know, now I got a question since y'all talking wrestling. It's gonna see where you at. It's gonna see where you at. Attitude Era, best tag team. Let's go. Let's hear it.
The best tag team.
Yep.
Is that a rhetorical question?
No, let's hit you. Let's hit you.
We're gonna say best tag team, and the top of the list is the Hardy Boys.
Oh yes. See,
That's
I
the
know
top
about
of
this
that's
guy.
the top of the list.
Very
I
top of the
really, I
list.
really wasn't a big Hardy Boy fan.
I
I didn't like the
wouldn't
Hardy
either. I
Boys
wouldn't
until they
either.
went to TNA and started doing them.
I was
them
an Edge and
vignettes.
Christian fan, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was rocking Edge and Christian's Sister Brood.
Like I was
so.
about the concerto, you know what I'm saying? You getting hit up, you know.
I didn't like. Ironically, and we didn't get off the beaten path, but ironically, I really in the Attitude Era, I really wasn't big on the tag teams.
Yeah. Everybody was trying to do
I'm
something.
bigger on tag teams now than I am back in the Attitude Era. Now in the Golden Era, before the Attitude Era, man, Heart Foundation, Demolition, Road
Legion of
Warriors,
Doom.
Hulk and Animal.
Man,
Now
yeah.
y'all bringing up
Hey,
classics.
what about the
Yeah,
Barbarians?
the Rockers,
You
like
remember
back
them?
Ooh, the
then.
Barbarians. Yes.
Yeah. So I was more in the tag teams then, but like, you know, back in the Attitude Era, it was all about singles wrestlers, and you had your Triple H's, Stone Cold,
Yeah.
The Rock, Undertaker,
Most def.
Shawn Michaels. You had it was all about the one man acts.
Yeah, my mom was a big fan of the Undertaker, and hands down, like I'm a Stone Cold fan. Like it wasn't nothing.
Oh yes.
Like
316.
it wasn't nothing I love to see, dude. It was just him and the Rock get on that screen and be going crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's get back on track.
Let me get
Nina.
back on track.
We
Let me get back
didn't-
on track.
You
Let me
can't.
get back on
Don't
track.
get
I'm
me
sorry.
talking about
I'm
wrestling.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
man,
My
right,
bad.
you don't
My
take
bad.
me there. Don't take me
Here
there.
all day.
Hey, wait, don't take me there now.
I know everybody says the money is the best motivator, but what's really I know everybody's got to make money, especially in these trying times with COVID and everything. But is there anyone or anything directly behind you, like pushing you?
Man, of course, my kids, my whole family, pretty much. My lady. She really gave up a lot. I feel like by living out here, with coming out this way. So stuff like that just automatically in the back of my head at all times. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Myself. People like y'all too, man. That's just looking out and just welcoming me in on platforms like that.
Man, I'm always down to help people out, man, and spotlight the spotlight what other people are doing, they side hustles and things like that, man. That's what I'm about. That's why I do this interview show, man. I only do it with people who got something going.
Indeed.
You know, just the spotlight, man. Just to, you know, maybe somebody that that is a part of our community, the from Chicago to the mass community, can see you and be like, man, I really like that song, or I really like them logos. Let me reach out to him. And in return, man, maybe you could, you know, somebody from your world can get in my world. It's all about networking and helping people out and helping each other grow. And that's why I do this.
Right.
Definitely. I know when you I know from working with you on my book that you take a lot of suggestions for people's designs. Have you had any that you like was all your creativity, like just all you?
I just did one for the non-infused one, the chicken wing, the wings and things.
Oh yeah, I seen that one on
The
Facebook.
K butter.
Yeah.
K butter. Yeah.
Oh, that was all you?
She gave me the idea, but it was how she wanted it. You know,
Okay.
everything else, like having the butter as the oil in the pan with the chicken frying in the pan. Then you got the big, you know, the measuring cup pouring it into the pan, you know, making it look all that, giving it that look. I had fun with that one. It's another one I did. My logo. You know, my big brother, like I said, he a monster with it. Like, he way crazier than me, and I always give him his props. But I did mine, and it was just plain. And I gave it to him. I'm like, man, he like, give me that logo, man. We about to do something with that. And he came back with it, and it looked like a whole eyeball.
That's what's up. That's tight. That's tight. I know sometimes you advertise like logos you got hanging around, you know, for anybody that want to, just in case.
Yeah.
So is that just you, you know, at home doodling or messing around with stuff and you just coming up with stuff where? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Like I just did. I dropped some Juneteenth ones. They necessarily don't say Juneteenth because when I do stuff for certain stuff, I don't like incorporating the name because I'm not behind that in general as a whole, or whoever putting it out like that. You know, I don't want my product to be stumped on because I'm doing somebody else's stuff without their permission.
Right.
You kind of just like want to put your spin on it.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I just dropped like 4 new little pieces I put out there. One called "Never Turn on My Brother," and then there was another one with a black fist, and then they got pictures of like. What's the wrestler? What's the black wrestler name? Farouk. I mean, Farouk.
Mm-hmm.
They got him in there. They got Michael Jordan in there. It got a few people in there, you know. Then I got an African map with all the ladies in there. That after the black chick got picked up for the presidency recently. Can't remember her name. Timbo. That's what I'm gonna call it. For real.
Lord, she's not like that. Man.
Yeah, man, that's it right there. You know.
You ever think about branching out into like editing? Because that's pretty much what you're doing when you splicing your videos, your video promos and stuff together. You ever thinking like editing, like a whole entire show, something longer than 5 minutes?
Yeah, I actually I got some stuff in the works right now, you know, so I'm about to dabble into that, you know, that side of things and just learning, you know, might have some questions later on for you, Ice, you know. Just you know, just inspiration, you know, just looking for certain angles to tackle media at this point because there's so many. There's so many.
I ain't got the answer. Somebody, I know somebody who got the answers. So just hit me up.
You know what? This might actually work out. You might have editing partners, so you're not up till 2:00 in the morning editing all the videos.
Right.
I'm just saying. That was actually was going to be my next question. What's next for Cody?
What's next for me? Like I said a little bit earlier in the convo, got the album about to drop called Last Straw. None of that music you hear right now is going to be on there.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of new music, probably about 7 songs, 8 songs.
Okay.
But it's definitely going to be quality, high quality. You know, I got me a little, like I said, a little streaming thing about to start popping called the podcast. I mean, that's all.
Podcast.
That's all I.
Podcast.
You know,
The
you got to talk
podcast,
about
yeah.
that.
The podcast, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my guy, pretty much my homeboy, man. I met since I started working. Once, my other job too, I work at Rite Aid. So when I moved out here, I ended up landing a job at the warehouse at Rite Aid and meeting this guy from Long Beach, old school guy. He cool, down to earth. And then I already met a guy when I moved out here named Finesse. Shout out to both of them, him and Ellis.
Okay.
We about to start doing our little thing called the podcast, So it's just fuel for everybody else, pretty much stuff that everybody don't keep up on. And I know it's a lot of stuff that people don't keep up on.
Right. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That sounds like some interesting. Y'all gonna cover every topic, or is just gassing people?
I want to say probably every episode it'll probably be like 5 sole topics. We probably have some to scroll through before we do the show every time, but any other ones we didn't do, we probably do next segment. So
when that's supposed to start? When is this?
Here soon, man. Here soon. I want to say after I get done moving around back and forth, probably about September, October.
Okay.
Is it gonna be a video podcast or strictly audio?
We're gonna start off like the first episode is gonna be audio.
Okay.
With the logo.
Where can I find it? Where are we gonna be able to find it? What are you going?
I haven't decided. I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
That's one thing I haven't decided. But that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be definitely looking for tips and all that.
Okay. All right.
Oh man, that sounds like you on your way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying, man. A lot of people say, you sit down and you just let stuff go by you. You don't know if you're gonna see it again for real.
I hear that. I know I hear that. I hear that. I appreciate your drive because, like I said, I was looking for a graphic artist for like 2 years, and it took him a month. Okay, it took him a month. All right, and he got exactly what I needed. Everybody think my cover is dope. I think it's dope. Okay, and I love my logos. Everybody loves my logo.
Yeah, when I do stuff, it's like when I get excited, it's like this is one. Or like I send a picture to somebody with some flames under their stuff, like and they be like, oh yeah, like if he liking it, I gotta love
it. Right.
Yeah, no. When he did my intro video, he's like, "You ready?" I was like, "Okay." He's like, "You ready though? Like for real, you ready? Like are you sitting down? You ready?"
I be having fun with it.
It turned out dope, man. It turned out real dope. Yeah. And I like I said, I appreciate your drive because it's not a lot of people out here that's gonna, jump on something like this, or they gonna take their time with it, or they lollygag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then I got it's a lot of stuff I balance too. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, because you got family. I heard the babies.
Yeah, my daughter, she her tolerance on seeing what I'm doing ain't too long.
I got a toddler too, man, so I know how it is, man. I'm surprised he ain't bust through the door yet.
Exactly. Oh, that happened. That happened before.
my son he like that. He'll just sneak right up. Like,
no, ain't no sneaking. My son just bust through the door like.
Yeah, he like, what y'all doing in here?
I'm here. What's up?
Yeah, nah. My youngest is 7. Okay, I do not miss the toddler days at all. No. Even though she'll come up and like stand behind my camera and like do some dances, like I don't see her, and I gotta like maintain my whole face because I can't. Hey, chill, butt, get from over there. Mine's smart enough to know better and not know better and still play with me. But man, I'm happy for you, man. Like I'm for real happy for you. Like I appreciate all your work. I love all your work. I'm gonna have to link y'all on Facebook and
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Invite you to the from Chicago
to Dummast. See, you messing it up, Nina. Look at you. Look at you.
See, I was gonna say the Dummast podcast.
You over here.
Oh, okay.
See, let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. I'm gonna have to invite you to all the Dummast podcast stuff, the Facebook group. I can even add you to the boardroom if they want you.
I gotta check with the other members first.
No problem.
You know,
no
we
problem,
we gotta take it under advisement.
Well, it's just I wasn't saying
I'm just
let's.
messing with you, dog.
I
I'm
wasn't
just messing
saying
with you.
add another host. I'm just y'all might be able to collab and work together on something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
What's funny is I've never said or did an interview with nobody, and then they be the ones that control or something like that. I always be one to think like, man, how do people sit down and control them rooms like that anyway? And then it take forever. It always take you like 2 weeks to get accepted into a group that you wanted to get into, and then you forget about it when they accept you 2 weeks later.
You just don't. It ain't even in you no more.
Yeah, it ain't even in my vocabulary.
Anymore. I got you.
Right, I don't even want to do it no more.
Yeah. But like Nina said, man, I've seen the work. It looks good.
Appreciate it.
I'm probably gonna pick your brain at some point to do some artwork for us.
Hey man, you throw it at me.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
It happen.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show. You got anything else, Nina?
No, except you can ask him how to put my head in between y'all. When the show starts. So,
you want to be in? See, look at it. She's trying to be in our logo. I just paid for them logos. Okay, them logos gonna get used to next season. I just paid for them. But anyway, man. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for hopping in and doing this interview with us. Where can people find your work?
You can find my work on Instagram at External Visions 2020, Facebook External Visions. You can find me on there. Twitter, I'm on there as External V. I just started activating my stuff on there, so you look on there too as well and see it.
All right, you on you said you on Instagram, you got Twitter, and you got
Facebook.
You got the whole shebang, huh?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Music, SoundCloud, Audius. If anybody familiar with any of the music places, I'm out here working, man. We working.
Cool.
Everywhere.
That's how it is,
we everywhere. I like that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching. This is CTD Interviews from Chicago to Dummast. Check us out. We out.